All right. Ho ho. Let's see what we can get done in Hearthstone. We are actually playing some. I want to say fun, but we're playing some Even Paladin. My guys. Oh my goodness. This deck, will it still be good tomorrow? That is what we're gonna see. My goodness, that is super loud. But yeah, will this deck still be good tomorrow? Is what I want to know. This deck managed to actually get me, and this is someone who's played the game since beta, by the way. And I have never hit Legend, but we actually got to Legend, which feels good, man. Actually feels good. So, you know, it only took us about 3 years, but we did it, and that's what matters. So now, do we still think this deck will be good tomorrow? Probably not, in terms of nerf hits, but it's always Baku Paladin. Alright, boys? Always Baku Paladin. That's going to be our fallback plan. So, I suppose today, we're just going to kind of, you know, relive the memories. Have very fond memories of grinding with this deck. The win rate's a little bit silly. I think it's like 65%. Yeah, so we're gonna see. You know, we're gonna see what we can get done. Let's lose some games on stream because that's just how it works. You play really well off stream, you get to Legend, and then you play on stream, and suddenly you can't kill anyone. So that's probably what's gonna happen. But you know, this is a send off to Even Paladin, guys. Feels bad, man. It hits me right in the feels, you know that? It gets me right here. The scummiest deck. And it just... I've got a soft spot for it, man. I have a genuine soft spot. But we drew Berserker, which feels good, man. Feels good. So what do we kind of do here? I guess we just get rid of Spellbreaker and Consecrate, right? Consecrate's not even bad if he gets Call to Arms. And I don't draw Call to Arms. That's the only thing I'm thinking of. I have a 1, I have a 2. I can draw into Call to Arms, or I can draw into another 2. I kind of want to keep Consecrate. Whether or not that's correct is another question. It's probably not correct, is it? It's genuinely probably not correct. Help me. Help! I managed... it's probably don't keep it. I think I just hard mulligan for another 2-drop. I think that's probably better, just... Is it though? Is it actually better? It's probably not better. Maybe I do just keep Consecrate. Because even then he can, maybe he plays Direwolf as well. I'm going to keep the Consecrate, am I? I'm going to keep the Consecrate, boys. I'm going to keep the Consecrate, we're doing it. We're being super greedy. We're going to play the slow game. This one, yeah, we kind of have to. Thank God I chose that, otherwise this would be horrific. My goodness. I'll be a sad man. I would be a sad man. So, let's see what we can get done. My guys, see what we can get done. I guess we do. See, our hand's pretty poor, which is now I'm glad I kept the Consecrate, because without the Consecrate, it wouldn't just be poor, it would be horrific. So, I could have drawn like Valinir, Lich King, Greymate. It could have been, yeah, just a joke. So, we kind of really need our Call to Arms. That is not it. Wow. Guess you're just always Berserker here, and then we dome him. This is kind of the play. You can have a trade into our 1-1. Direwolf isn't really an issue. I mean, Direwolf kind of is an issue, but Direwolf kills it anyway, so it doesn't really change anything. That's fine. Trade. Well, that's probably the best draw on our deck. So I would take that. And now I kind of want to change the Berserker, or like trade the Berserker just to save my 1-1 taking damage for no reason. So I'm going to do it. Otherwise, he just kind of free trades and carries on with his life. Especially considering I don't have Call to Arms. It does kind of feels bad, man. It feels bad, man. So, juggles. Ah, that's a good. It's a good juggle for him, I guess. It's not the perfect juggle, but it's not bad. Again, I think we save Consecrate for next turn. Is there any point of playing Spellbreaker? I think there is, just to actually have some pressure. Kind of feels bad if he plays True Silver, but you know I can't really get away with the True Silver, right? True Silver just kind of put me in my place. I do believe. So this kind of feels bad. Our hand is so awkward at the minute. We've got double Spellbreaker, double Avenging Wrath. Just doesn't do enough. I guess we trade. Is trading really the play? I don't need to. I can just literally play Spellbreaker. And then he wastes his turn of consecrating. I think we do just do this. And just take the 3 trades. Obviously, if he gets juggles off Call to Arms, we're quite sad. But now it's really unlikely because obviously he's already had a juggler. So This is like the super high roll play, but we're going to do it because super high roll. Here's the, that's not called arms, that's true silver. Okay, okay. The fact he didn't think about it though makes me feel like he doesn't have called arms, which would be quite nice. He doesn't. He takes his free trade now. And then I guess, I promise I don't want a Spellbreaker again, right? It just kind of feels bad. So do I just trade Dude? Is that really the only play I have left in me? Hands are so awkward. But I do get to clear a board later on, I suppose. So it's not the end of the world, as we know it. Guess we just trade Dude. Or I could even not trade. What happens if I don't trade? He can kings it, I guess. So I guess we trade. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. So we're doing things. We are officially doing things. Okay, so he has used both his oozes. He also plays double ooze in this deck, which is a thing that everybody does. So I'm guessing he's playing double ooze, double commander, and not Lich King. This is his kind of deck. So I think that's what my deck was originally meant to be, but I kind of like the Commander Balinir deck list. Out of personal preference. Oh, my hand is just so awkward, isn't it? Do I even bother playing stuff? I guess I do. I guess we play stuff. It kind of feels bad, but it's really the only thing we can do. It looks like his hand is as, you know, equally awkward. That was a tongue twister and a half. Yeah, it looks like his hand sucks just as much as ours. So he takes the free trade and Terrans, which is what I assume was going to happen, and then he trades again, which kind of feels bad. These trades. He didn't take the free trade either though. Do we trade? True silver? Or do we just quality consecrate this? Quality consecrate's pretty good here. Now this is like his biggest minion, right? Other than Lich King. I think we quality consecrate this, to be honest. Yeah, we're doing it. And we get a free Dude as well. I guess it just puts pressure. I mean, the most likely thing he's going to do here is probably Call to Arms, hit Juggles. Right, this song is like the loudest song in my ears. Is this loud for anyone else? My goodness. Okay, that's fine. There's no Juggles, there's no Call to Arms. He's playing Steed. Okay, so he's actually playing a greedier version of a deck, which is quite fun. So I guess Spellbreaker is pretty good here, right? I guess we just do that. And then he's also played double ooze, so I'm guessing we're pretty safe to kind of true silver this. Although I don't want to, just purely because I just want to kind of get value on my hero power every single turn. So the only issue is, does he play MCT in this BS deck? I don't know what's in the greedier version. It's definitely more fun, which makes me want to play it straight after this. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do like fun. So do we just, because I don't have so much damage in my hand, right? It's probably correct just to hit face, isn't it? It kind of feels bad, but I think it is actually correct. Just purely because of how much damage is in my hand. Feels bad, man. So we set him to 15. We have 8 bursts in our hand, depending on what he does. It's not bad. It's not bad. We've also got 4, 5, 6, 7 damage on the board. So he's going to go for Juggles. He's going for Juggles. Hit face. Okay, that's okay. That is, wow, that's fine for me. It's unfortunate. I feel like if he was going to True Silver anyway, he should have True Silver first. And then it would have been a 50-50, not a 5%. But it's going for the 50-50 anyway. So he come back with his Juggle, and he come back anyway. Which just kind of feels bad, man. No punish. Why is there never any punish? I guess, honestly, I'd rather just hit face with my True Silver. So I'm okay with just Avenging Wrath and trying to clear the board. Because it's less damage kind of wasted. Okay, we are not clearing Jack, my son. I guess just do this. So he goes up to 9. He goes back down to 5. And he's hitting 5 times, which is quite a lot of times. Problem is, if I hold my True Silver, then if I draw True Silver or Valnir, I don't win because of it, which kind of feels bad. But I kind of want to use this for a Steed. Because Steed would be a bit of a pain. I could also just trade one of these. But then Steed gets me anyway, right? I'm trying to think, if he Steed trades, then I have nothing to tear him. Well, actually, I have my weapon to tear him, right? think I'd rather have a minion on the board. For Steed, because now we know he plays Steed, right? Maybe I do just kill the Loot Hoarder? No, we're going face, boys. We're going face. So again, even if I draw a second weapon anyway, we still do get to push. Yeah, we still get to push the Steed regardless. So, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. So that's not Steed, and I assume you would Steed the 1-1, not the 2-1, right? Because the 2-1 gets... Well, I say I don't have enough silence, I already used both. So I guess it's okay. He has literally nothing. Okay. So now I have 3 cards that bail me out of this. Valnir, True Silver, and Argent Commander. That's not one of them. I mean, Call to Arms doesn't bail me out, but it kind of catches me up, right? So I could high roll here. And just play Avenging Wrath. But that seems bad. So I think the play is play my own Tarim here. I think it's Tarim Loot Hoarder dude, I think. And that's really the only thing we can do. Obviously it makes our Avenging Wrath worse, but at the same time, it does it because actually it takes 2 away from the Gen, and then it gives 4 to the other guys. So yes, it does. It makes it worse by 2 points. And then he has Kings as well. That's a feels bad, chat. So feels bad. So does he trade? Trade trading is correct, to be honest with you. But again, he might not get his Steed. We might still be okay. That's not Steed. So we have another 3 chances to get something good. And there we go, boys. Look at that. Playing to our outs. Easy clap, my doggies. I feel kind of bad because I've now stopped them to get a legend. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. But let's see where it ends up putting us. We go to 4-7. Feels good. Feels good, man. Oh, worst deck of the year. But should we just go for Golden Pally? Is this the plan? And then we'll just play like his fun deck once we get Golden Pally. Maybe that's what we should do. Just really get him. Let's play scumbag decks for the rest of our lives. The one thing is, I didn't play Q-Block, right? I built it on the stream for the sheer fact I was tilted AF against playing against it, but I didn't actually play it. Just for the record, chat, right? So this guy is a scummier bag than I am, right? And this is also going out to... Oh, I guess it's not going to go out. I still think Warlock's good. I just think it's worse, but I still think it's nuts. I think Serenite's okay because it means I can play it instead of Call to Arms, and it might force out something because of pressure, which is why I kind of like keeping Chain Ganning this matchup. But at the same time, if I don't draw Call to Arms, Chain Gang doesn't do anything. So I feel like just hard mulliganing for Valnir is kind of the play, because Valnir just gets so much damage put in, especially if I hit Chain Gang. It feels kind of bad. I think we just need our Berserkers, our Beetles, our Call to Arms. I think that's kind of what we're looking for, unfortunately. Playing against Warlock just sucks, man. It just genuinely sucks. It's very high rolly. Like, this hand is horrific, other than the fact I at least drew Call to Arms, because I was looking at that like, what do heck, but I think it worked out in the end, which is fortunate. So he's playing Even Warlock. I played this yesterday, to be fair, and I did kind of get destroyed. Wait, am I 1-0? I don't even know how many wins I'm on. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't looking, but I'm gonna say 1-0, boys. I'm gonna say 1-0. Obviously, I have been playing off stream as well, so for the sake of this, we drew Lich King, mate. We're drawing some. I suppose they're actually good cards in the matchup, thinking about it, but we just need early pressure because otherwise they just kind of outvalue us later on with like Twisted Nether and things like that. So this is kind of bad for pressure, but it's still a turn, which is better than nothing. Obviously, the best draws in my deck now would be Beetle, Omani, just because they don't die to Defile, because they don't have the 2 until turn 5, which obviously be Lackey. So then again, they don't play Lackey in this deck because it's even. Huh. What do they play in this deck? What the heck is in Even Warlock? So they play the Fire, they play Hellfire, so that's still pretty standard. I played this yesterday and I can't even remember what's in it. Guess we just do this, dude. What the heck is in Even Warlock? What the heck is in this guy's deck is what I want to know. Got the File. Alright, it's definitely not that deck list because it has Drain Soul in it. Okay. Hate Hearthstone is the worst website I've ever had for Just absolutely, just does not help me. Right, is there an even warlock on here? Even, they're all key blocks, control locks. There is no such thing as even lock. Can I search? Is that a thing I can do? Is there a search bar? Help! There's no search bar, chat. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. What would you say? Freaking hate Even Paladin. Ah, feels bad, Swanky. Feels bad. Thanks for coming by, though, my guy. Thanks for coming to have a look. Let's see else that they play. Vulgar Humunlicus. And then they also obviously have Spellstones as well, which kind of feels bad. The decision here is either coin kings, which I think is quite strong, because obviously he's going to Spellstone me regardless. Or we coin Call to Arms, but then that kind of plays into... So either way, we play into something, right? I could also adjust equality. It doesn't feel bad. They don't have Void Lords. So what are we doing, boys? I guess we're just equality. Just equality dude. We just keep the dude pressure up. All the dudes. Because now... I think Spellstone goes 3, 5, 7, doesn't it? Okay, so Spellstone still does kill me, which feels bad. But... that's okay. And now I guess I don't want to play Call to Arms though, because I might get a 2-2 and a 2-3. Which kind of feels bad. And now of course it just plays Giant. So I'm guessing I just... okay, that changes everything. I was going to say I was just going to Kings. I guess I have to hope he doesn't have something, right? Because if he has every answer, we just get wrecked regardless. So, I guess we're going to play Saronite. Let me just keep chugging on, guys. Keep chugging on. And if he plays Hellfire, at least it goes down to 5. And I can hopefully get Call to Arm Juggles and then eventually clear it up with Argent Commander. I guess is kind of what we're looking at. This guy's tapping for days, isn't he? Like, what is he looking for is what I'm kind of scared of. Okay, so it takes another 3 damage. Which is, again, not fine. But it's pretty good for me. I could have quality Call to Arms. We could also just press Sunkeeper. I think I can take another 8. I feel like I can take another 8. I don't know though, can I? Am I allowed to do that? So I could either... well, quality's just bad, right? I could also Argent Commander hit face. But it's even, they probably play double Soulfire, double Siphon Soul. I guess Argent Commander's kind of like a late game burst. And then I also have the Equality and Avenging Wrath combo. Which makes me really want to just press Call to Arms and pass. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. We'll take another 8, 11. And then we have to clean it up next turn if we Hellfires. But that's okay, because we can clear it up. So I think this is fine. Ooh, we're going full face mode apparently. Yeah, we're going to Hero Power Pass to go for the maximum value out of Tarim, because if he doesn't have another board clear. And the good thing as well, Defy also kills his 8-drop. So, but yeah, if he does have another board clear, then Tarim basically wins the game. If he does, because there's no way he kills us, right? I mean, if he does kill us, then, well, fair enough. I don't know how to play this game. But I feel like we're safe. I feel like we're safe, my guys. And now, basically, he's kind of forced to clear the board, right? Which is kind of the plan. I mean, if he Hellfires, I guess I can just press Avenging Wrath. Right? And he goes to like 2. I mean, that's pretty okay, I think. I don't play Dark Packs. So that feels fine. I just don't know what this deck does. I'm so scared. What does it do? Okay, so he has the 5 damage Spellstone, which is fine. But that means he doesn't have a ball clear, right? Because he would, I guess, yeah, you would defile. I think you would defile, even though you trade your 80. Yeah, so you would defile, which means he doesn't have defile. As far as I'm concerned. Is it Tarim time? Probably not. Is it King's time? Probably. King's is pretty good here. Against, I want to say the Commander for face, ideally. I could also just Avenging Wrath. Just high roll. Is that good though? Because then I have like no pressure for the next couple of turns. But they just have a board clear, which we just found out. So maybe Avenging Wrath is good. What else can I do? I can just trade Kings. 5 to the face. Well, my turn is just really awkward, which is kind of what I'm struggling with at the minute. I think I Avenging Wrath this. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think that is actually the play. I think we just cash in on the damage now. And then we start like hitting him with the face. And we set up a Tarim and stuff. Okay, that's not ideal, but it's okay. And the next time we set up for Dude Tarim, I guess, is the play. And then we push 6. I mean, it's also kind of does 3, which puts him down to 8. And then we can't kill him with Kings, True Silver, because there's never do. Feels bad. Maybe it was worth not killing the Argent Protector. But then again, it would have died anyway. Yeah, I feel like not killing it would have been okay. So now what's the plan? We can just do 4 to him. Path. 4 to him, dude. We could True Silver and then play a Beetle dude. That seems bad. I kind of want to play the Argent here. Just really pressure him. Oh, maybe it's True Silver. No, because then we kind of get wrecked by Ooze, which you can't play. You can play the 2-drop Ooze, actually. Could also just play Saronite, and that gives us 3 mana to do nothing. We could just play dudes. Playing dudes is not bad. And then we get a big turn with the 4 manas, the 2 4s. Maybe just playing dudes is correct. Let's just play dudes. Let's just play dudes. Let's just play dudes. Our hand is just so awkward. Like, nothing fits perfectly. Which kind of feels bad. So I think these are the kind of games where I think things are kind of decided. Quite a lot. Okay, that's fine. And it's not fine, but it's fine. That is really not fine. Holy Jesus. So trade. I quality. Consecrate, I guess. I mean, equality's happening every time. So it gives me 6 mana to play with. So I could quality trade Argent Commander. Like, how does he kill my Argent Commander? He literally has to twist in. And then he'll be at 13. And then I do nothing. I could also quality consecrate push. Just play dudes again. I guess I quality consecrate Kings, right? That's probably the play. Well, I can't do Kings as well. Feels bad, man. Well, definitely equality. So then, oh God, what the hell do I do? I'm just going to quality consecrate dude. I think that's the play. Because again, we push another 3 damage. Push another 5 damage. Which kind of feels good. So we push 5. We do it again. So we set up for more Blessing of Kings shenanigans. And we're just getting ever so closer to Argent Commander Kings. Like, that's kind of looking at our lethal. So I guess we True Silver next turn. If obviously we can't kill him. I mean, he still hasn't played a board clear, right? He might have a Hellfire, but he just doesn't want to play it. So that could be a legitimate thing. Mountain Giant. That's okay. Oh, okay, they do play Drain Soul. Okay, that was the list I was looking at earlier. So they actually do play Drain Soul. So that kind of feels bad. I guess you have to play Tarim now. Right. Yeah, Tarim's like the only play. So I guess we have 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 3 mana which we can't spend. So you might as well just do this guy. Or Tarim. I guess he was kind of hoping I just didn't have Tarim. That's kind of the only play there. And then do we push face with this? Because we have 8 damage in our hand burst. So set into 11. Only one of my 3/3s has to connect. Suppose it's not bad. I mean, it dies to Hellfire anyway. Sure. Sure. Suppose Faceless is the saddest thing. But then obviously I'd rather... Okay, twisting it, but that's fine. That's fine. So now I guess we just True Silver him. Yeah, I suppose True Silver is the play. I could also Spellbreaker. But I kind of want to save the Spellbreaker for pushing lethal through Homunculus or Hooked Reaver, who we could have. So I guess this is just a True Silver face turn. Feels bad, man. Is this a True Silver face turn? Yeah, I guess it is. Guess we're getting him. Obviously, I'm guessing Ooze is in his hand, right? Because he's played like none of these cards for ages. So, how does he have all my... He's played both Spellstones. I don't think he has... And a Drain Soul. Does he have any other way to heal? I'm going to assume no. So I think even if he uses this, I think we're okay. The worst thing obviously is Taunt, right? So this is why it could also have been better to play Kings. So what does that get him? A Harmonicus, is that it? Dread Infernal and a Reaver. Reaver doesn't even have a Taunt. So it's just a 2-4 of Taunt, right? Okay. So you can Spellbreaker it. Hit face for 4. Does nothing. Problem is now he just start getting health back every single turn and it kind of feels bad. So how do we kind of come back from this? Guess we just play Lich King. Just hit play Lich King. Or maybe it's time for Valnier. Like Valnier needs to go in and just get so much value that we can actually deal with it. That's kind of a next question. How do we deal with Gul'dan's OP-ness? Might be a King's turn now. Goes to 6 health now, just trades. Just ping trades. Kind of feels bad. Must be Spellbreaker time now. I really need that 4 damage to face. Guess we'll just do this. Guess this is our turn. We're playing the full face game now. And I'm guessing we kind of just want to Valnier. We just hope he doesn't have Ooze, right? I mean, even if he does, at least my Argent Commander might. It's like 50-50 for the Argent to put in so much work. And he's played double Protector too, so unless he plays Argent, in which case I'm sad. He plays Argent Protector too. Okay, that's fine. So can we physically kill him? The quality would even be bad here, but I don't have one anymore, which feels bad, man. So that actually does quite a lot, surprisingly. So I can do 4, 8, 12, which is not enough, which kind of feels bad, chat. So I think we're dead. I think we're dead. 12 is not lethal, is it? No. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I'm dead the next turn. Feels bad, chat. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. There's no way to pop Valnier either. Because Lich King can't get me anything. Call to Arms. Don't see any juggles going. I mean, I can get Call to Arms juggles, I guess. But I'm not really sure any of the juggles will matter. Doesn't take 8 damage anyway, just like the... that's even the worst thing in the entire world. Guess we have to trade. I guess we probably should have just played the Argent Commander and traded. Was probably the correct decision. Feels bad. This anyway, I think we won though. That's the only issue. Whereas if we played Argent Commander and then traded, I don't think we won. I think we just kind of played to live. So yeah, I get it, bro. You have a lot of healing, my doggy. You have a lot of healing. Quite a fun deck. Might be another one I end up trying. Might be another one. Also, like, obviously considering the whole, all the nerfs, that kind of gets rid of Void Lord. Kind of gets rid of Lackey, which gets nerfed. Gets rid of Dark Pad, which gets nerfed. Seems fun. Seems fun. That might be something to kind of watch out for. And it's good against even. It's good against aggro, I guess. It's probably against control. I guess they play Rin because it's even, and they win through Rin. But then how do they ever kill their Rin? It's all from getting silenced. They can't play cubes. That's the only issue I can see with that. Is that Rin just gets silenced. I kind of want to keep Spellbreaker. No, it's just the only thing to do. Have to play around that Dusky boy. Yeah, I don't know actually. How do you win against control? I guess you get double mountain giant and that helps. Helps put pressure on whether they can't deal with it. What's another way you can kill Rin without actually playing Dark Pact? What's an even way? Can't Rin twisting, but it kind of feels bad. That looks fun. That looks fun. I kind of want to try it. We don't coin 2. Now this priest deck is probably like the most favoured deck against Even Paladin, which feels bad, man. So it's cool that it's run on ladder, but it feels bad for us. I kind of want to push the most damage. Or I can do this, so then I live Dusky Boy. I feel like living Dusky Boy is also pretty important. Yeah, we're going to go for that. And we'll just coin Kings next turn, so we don't get Dustbreaker out of the universe. And then also he gets more attack as well, which is positives. And they both get death anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think this is better. It's kind of sad because obviously we do get wrecked by death, but some of them don't play deaths. Obviously you don't keep death, so it's unlikely that he has it. A lot of decks only play one as well. So you kind of need Shadow Visions or death. So what is that, like a 10% chance? It's quite small. I think this is okay. Because then he kept 2 guys in Mulligan as well. He obviously wouldn't have kept that card in his Mulligan. Okay, that's good for me. Now, can I draw my True Silver? Plated Beetle is not good enough for my doggy. Oh, I don't want to trade, bro. It's not fair. I want to face him every time. I can't play a quality, right? So I just lose again. That feels bad, chat. It feels bad. Then again, I don't think trading's that bad. He goes to 4. He still lives, right? I think it's okay trading. And then we still get wrecked by Dusky Boy, but we get less wrecked now we have Loot Hoarder, right? I think we just play dudes, because this is enough pressure for him to Dusky Boy. He takes 9, if he does. So it's not ideal, but it will do. It will do. Kind of have to put out the pressure. The pressure Pyromancer. So this is quite sad now. Do you have a bunch of spells? No, you don't have 4 spells, my doggy. I'm okay with this. Can I draw a weapon, please? Can I draw a weapon, please? None of these are weapons. None of these are weapons, chat. Help! Why none of these weapons? These aren't. Playing my grandpa's cards, man. These are horrific. Just need a True Silver champion, bro. I'll just win the game. Consecrate doesn't win me the game, unfortunately, but I still think I hit face. I don't think you can trade. Which obviously kind of sucks because he has like a million spells in his deck, but oh, this feels bad. This feels so bad. I think we just play everything. Well, I guess we play Beetle, Loot Hoarder, dude. Ripping pepperonis, my guys. Call to Arms would have been okay because remember we can get juggles. I guess not because then I would. I don't know. Call to Arms, I would definitely trade them, right? So maybe it's okay. And probably now this just gets Dustbreakered. So there's 9 damage matter against Dustbreaker. Probably not. I think I just trade this, which sucks. This gets played. Might as well play the most pressure. And then I think I just kill this. This feels bad, chat. It feels bad. But I guess we did get 2 cards for 3. But I think we have to trade just because of Dustbreaker. Otherwise he just heals Dustbreaker and yeah, we get so blown out, it's actually silly. At least now I have Cooled Arms. The fact he kept 2 cards is mulligan. Maybe it's double Dustbreaker. I'll be quite sad if it's double Dustbreaker. I could also just Valnir this now. The next one I can play Beetle. And then I can Serenite. But this is okay. Because, I mean, it's kind of like a 50-50 to get Lich King or Serenite. But obviously if I get Serenite, we're sitting pretty, I think. Really does turn around the matchup. Really, really does. So I could also equality this, but that seems bad. 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we equality this? What else am I equalitying? That's the real question. Problem is, obviously, Serenite's not even that strong until he plays Anduin. And then he just can't deal with it. I guess they master spell, which feels bad. So maybe I just need to do it as soon as physically possible. So maybe just equality in trading this is correct. And then trying to win the 25%. Or maybe just playing Cooled Arms. Maybe that's the correct play. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm okay with Cooled Arms here. We get some juggles. If it hits it 2 more times, We have 2 juggles to hit this thing. That's 1. Okay, that makes our decision for us. I guess we now play this. And then 33%. It kind of feels bad, but yeah, I'd rather play that first. So that, okay, we got 12 out of 10. Just for the 33% of kind of blowing them out. Because if we play it on next, I guess if we play it just before Anduin, it won't be so bad. At least we got the Berserker here to trade up, which is cool. Could also just a quality of engine raft, that's pretty good. Huh. Quality of engine raft beetles, pretty good. I feel like if you had Dustbreaker, would you play Dustbreaker? Like, yes. So he doesn't have Dustbreaker, right? Kind of feels bad, man. Obviously his damage goes because he's now at 1 health, and you can't be an angry Berserker at 1 health, but it's okay. It's okay. Problem is just playing Lich King again just gets wrecked by Anduin. I feel like he can't have it though, right? Because surely this is just a great turn to Anduin. Get 5 armor, you start killing stuff. Well, I guess you can't kill stuff because your next turn is the best turn to Anduin. So maybe I don't play Lich King next turn just in case it is Anduin. So I think we just play. Oh, the problem is Gen also dies to Anduin. He doesn't have Dustbreaker, so I guess we just do this. Psychic Scream's also a pain, but obviously he took Holy Fire instead, which makes it feel like he doesn't have Psychic Scream. This priest deck's really strong against Even Paladin. I'm kind of tempted to try this priest deck. So many decks I want to try, my guys. So many decks. Hearthstone's in a pretty good place right now. So many different variants. The even and odd things really fun. That means there's at least 2 types of each deck to play in every class, which I think is really fun. Would you have played Anduin there? No, you would not have. So I guess you just play Gen. Oh well, I think the only way we win this now is Doming, and we just need like big Sunkeeper, big Argent Commander, big Avenging Wrath, and kind of get Blessing. I think that's the only way we kind of win this, because the rest of our deck's now trash. So we need to draw very fortunately. There's the Anduin, which we all knew we had for the last 12 turns. So now we can play Lich King, which is okay. And now we can kind of save this. I don't know if they have room for Ooze in their deck. I guess we just do it anyway, just because obviously we can get Bounty back if he just defs this guy. Or Psychic Scream is obviously the worst thing, because not only do we lose Bounty, we also lose not Lich King. So do you actually have Psychic Scream? If you do, then I lose, right? Had it in your mulligan, my guy. Feels good to be you. I kind of want to play this, not gonna lie to you. Sure. Just reduce the amount of minions he can, or amount of cards he can kind of draw, and just hope he whiffs everything is the new play. So he kind of had everything in the minute. He's had double Psychic Scream. He had the Anduin. It kind of feels bad. Obviously, he had the really good double Pyromancer start, which is really good play actually by him to kind of tempo out. But somehow we're still in it just because Even Paladin's silly. So it feels good. It kind of sucks. Obviously, we lost Valnir. If it would have landed on this, it would have been so strong. If it would have landed on this, oh my goodness! Thinking about it, 2/6 that gets me 2 Valnirs. Yeah, it would actually been broken. Kind of want to do it to that and then not trade still because I'm greedy. You're right, we're doing it. I think we're getting him. I like to call this getting him. So we set up lethal. He kind of has to kill our stuff. Doesn't have Psychic Scream anymore because he Shadow Vision to Holy Fire. He does have a Holy Fire. Holy Fire is quite sad because you can ping Holy Fire. Trade, win the game. Avenging Wrath's really strong if we pick that up. Okay, so can you not... Well, obviously you can kill my 6/7, right? You just have Death, yeah? Okay. So we did draw Death. And then obviously you trade, but I've already used both kings anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. So we need... well, we need Avenging Wrath, really. That's already out, right? Oh, second Lich King. I mean, it's not Avenging Wrath. Don't think there's any point of protecting it on board, because I'd just rather not. It just removes Avenging Wrath targets anyway, so I think this is okay. Just letting me kill my Lich King on board. I also might draw into more damage, which will just kill him, right? I could draw into Mortal Coil or Death Coil. Potentially. I've got no more weapons in my deck, so the only reason not to keep this is because I'm scared of Ooze. And he hasn't played Ooze for the last however many turns, because he would just play Ooze instead of Void Forming, right? Would he? Yeah, I guess he's scared of Consecrate, so maybe... would he have played Ooze if he had Ooze, is what I'm trying to work out. I don't think he would have. So... do I just hit face now and cash in the damage? But he has Holy Fire, so if he ever draws Holy Fire, I lose. I guess we do, just set this up. Problem is, the only problem with this is literally our only out is Death Knot. Wow, okay, we've got Death Coil. That's half the battle. Does he draw Holy Fire? Does he draw Holy Fire? Okay, we're 1-on-1. I should probably change the score as well. I only just noticed that. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Okay, so he has the Holy Fire, which kind of sucks for us, my doggies. Kind of sucks for us. So now, if I draw Avenging Wrath, we still win, right? That's not Avenging Wrath. That's the worst card in my deck. What the heck? No! I got you baited, chat. I got you baited. I guess you just do, dude. Pass. Good thing about the dudes is they're kind of threats on their own. So, because obviously they go well with equality and stuff, which kind of changes my clock. But what was that, sorry, Swanky? You hoping to get rank 15, not sure it's going to happen. No, listen, my guy, you got this, Swanky, you got this. Just play some Baku Rogue, my guy. Just play some Baku Rogue. Does he have double Mind Blast? Because I do just lose double Mind Blast, but again, I can't play around these things, my guy. I have to just actually win the game at some point. So, unfortunate. Is that lethal too? Is that lethal? Feels bad, man. I guess I could have equality. Maybe that was correct. Probably was correct, wasn't it? Feels bad, chat. Feels bad. But even then, he only just won, right? It's because I whiffed on a couple of draws and I didn't get called at arms. I only got one called at arms. So maybe it's not horrific. Maybe it's not horrific. I don't know. Win rate's still pretty good. 50 to 28, 64%. Can't really go wrong with a deck that gets 64%. You are, but you can't get past. You can just play Priest, my guy. Apparently Priest is really good against Even Paladins at the minute. And Warlock too. Warlock's also quite strong. This is trash. Absolute butterscotch booty. Gonna have to skip it. Okay. That's fine. I'm so badly want to make even Warlock. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make even Warlock, my guys. It looks so much fun. Can actually have some fun. So that's the newest. Took the Lich King out for Gul'dan. I guess Gul'dan's just good in general, isn't he? He's just in every deck. A Grey Man's obviously in it. Double Spellbreaker, double Shroom Brewer, double. It does play double Defender. Wow. Okay. Only plays one Ooze though. I think I'll play one Defender, one Ooze. Just because I feel that... or double Ooze, sorry, one Defender. I think that seems better. This version also has double Drain Sword. The guy I played against... I only had one Drain Sword. The guy I played against had two. So there's a couple of decisions that I would make differently, which is quite fun. What is this guy's mulligan, bro? I'm terrified. I'm actually terrified what he's going to have in his hand. My goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty... wait, what? You had 3 Even Paladins? Oh my goodness. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Problem is, Even Paladin is good against Baku Rogue, which is the unfortunate part of it. I think it's good against all rogues. It's good against Miracle, it's good against Quest, it's good against... yeah, it feels bad. It feels bad to be a rogue, man, at the minute. Does feel bad to be a rogue. I also really want to try out some Warrior as well. Warrior would be quite fun at the minute. Again, I'm almost close to Golden Warrior as well, so it'd be cool to kind of get that train going. Okay, right, easy. I guess that's why his mulligan took so long, because he decided not to actually do it. That's a waste of time for everybody involved. Cool, wasted another 30 seconds. Although at least it, you know, one step closer to Golden Paladin, my guys, one step closer. Even Control Pally. There's so many decks, right? Okay, so I need like someone to write something down. So I need Even Control Pally, Even Warlock. I want to make Baku Pally because that's still going to be okay after the nerfs, even though the win rate's not as great. Warlock is the only deck I don't have fun playing. I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely not a fan of Warlock. I mean, I guess get rid of this. Berserker's just good again. Plays around the file. At least for a couple of turns. So I suppose it's okay. So pretty much all the time I just mulligan for Beetle and Marnie. Probably don't keep both of them open in hand. I probably only keep one. And then obviously Call to Arms are probably the only cards I end up trying to mulligan for every game. Just because they're so strong to have on curve. We're thinking of trying to make a Baku Hunter, but not sure if it's good or if it has something else. Baku Hunter's alright. It's not bad. It'll probably get you to about rank 10, rank 5? I think you can get to rank 5. I'm pretty sure I played it at rank 5 and it was fine. So I would just I think it's a pretty solid craft. And it's also not getting nerfed, which is positives. And the fact Warlock has less healing, because Dark Pack's getting nerfed, means it's probably going to be better. Let me just play this. Yeah, so there's less healing in the game, which is positive. I guess they just play Shroomburers as well. But then, so there's going to be less cubes, more control, I guess. Yeah, I think it's Baku Hunter's okay. I think it's okay, my guy. The only issue is it loses boards to Even Paladin. And then, obviously, it has no comeback mechanic, which is the only issue with it. So you just need to face all the entire time. And it's kind of high rolling those kill commands. That's the only issue. So it kind of doesn't solve your Paladin problem. Unless you play like double. I guess you can play double unleash. It is old, isn't it? Yeah. So I suppose you can make it work. You probably can make it work, my guy. Well, if I do that, I just get defiled. I kind of just want to Kings this and just dome him. Yeah, let's do it. Kings is great in this matchup. It's probably the other card I would look for in this matchup would be like Valinir and Kings. They're really strong. Valinir's really good against Warrior though. So maybe not Valinir, maybe just Kings. Kings is really good against Warlock. So they really struggle to kind of remove it, apart from exactly Voodoo Doll, Mortal Core. So feels bad. He needed exactly those two cards, chat. Exactly those two cards. Have a look at some decks, but not sure what to really pick because I think that I have the majority of the cards. Well, if you want that, if you're about later, Swanky, we can. I think I just play into the file now. I just don't play Beetle. I just do this, dude. I could also just dude, and then next. Oh, I guess I just plated Beetle. No, because I need to files me next turn though. So maybe I do just. I would. Trying to work out what I do next turn. It's like obviously I can high roll and draw something really good, but at the minute it's looking pretty poor. Still think I just knife juggler dude, right? It's kind of the only play. It pushes damage to the face now, which is the main reason I'm doing it. But it still sucks. What do you say? So any good sites or anything? I would use hsreplay.net. The guys who do the deck tracker, just because. Well, obviously, because everyone's deck tracker is always on, they always have stats on what's the best deck, what's got the best win rate against what. It basically tells you a lot of the matchups and a lot of the cards you can keep in the mulligan, which, for someone who obviously doesn't understand it, is super, super helpful. Let's do this. Go for the maximum value Tarim next turn. It's kind of the play. If he gets a Lackey, we're kind of sad, but then again, if he does Lackey this turn, and then Dark Packs it, we're sitting pretty. Because then we just destroy the Void Lord. I think Lackey this turn is misplay if he does it. Okay. Lucky Dark Knight. I suppose if he gets Doomguard, he doesn't care. But if he gets Void Lord, it feels kind of bad. Okay, so he doesn't care. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. That's the best outcome as per usual. What a nice surprise there, game. Alright, we're gonna go for the value, I guess. Kind of want to keep the extra dude chilling about. Because I just want to try and hit 2 dudes with Tarim, right? That's kind of the bare minimum you want to kind of be able to do it. Yeah, I would use hsreplay.net. I'll write it in the chat. There you go, buddy. Pretty sure it's called, yeah, that is the exact link. That's what I would use. So here's Coil 2, so I don't get any dudes, which kind of feels bad. I kind of want to keep the Avenging Wrath as well for the... kind of want to dome him with this as well. But I didn't have those last turn. It's quite unlikely he has them this turn. I just really want to protect my guys. My guy. So how do I protect my guys to be able to get off Kings and Tarim? I could also just Kings now, right? Kings in now. What does that do? It makes him, kind of forces him to Twist Never now or next turn. And if I force him to Twisting Never, what do I get out of that? Means that I get a Tarim dude turn, which is okay. Yeah, maybe I do Kings. And I think we have to put it on the Beetle, which feels bad because of obviously silence. But I think we have to put it on the Beetle for... Yep. I think this is okay. And I think the 4 damage just has to go. It's just too strong not to go face. As much as I want to kill the 4-1 or the 2-1. But that's kind of the idea. Okay, so what have we got that does 5? What does 5? You got the Spellstone. Okay. So now we get to do our Tarim turn, which is what I wanted. But then he has Hellfire, which kind of feels bad. But if he has everything, right? What do I do, my guys? We didn't draw Call to Arms as per usual, so. We do what we can and pretend that we must. See what we can do. So you have Void Lord after Tarim, which is nothing I can deal with. I don't draw Equality. So I guess we just silence and dome him for a lot of damage. Now I guess I do pass. Trades that. That goes to 6. This goes to 4. So he needs a 1 and a 2. So I think if he can actually get ways to do a 1 and a 2. Well, it just needs a 2 actually. So maybe I don't do, but just because of that. This has 3 health anyway, right? So why not? Maybe I don't do, just in case he has Lackey. Defile. Okay. Mountain Giant. What is this? Cube? And oh, and you have Dark Pact. Must feel good, man. Must feel good. To have literally everything. Must feel good, my doggy. So we can Spellbreaker 1. Could you imagine how the quality Consecrate is? Quality would be quite strong here, but we don't have the quality. We do what we can, my doggies. We do what we can. Do I need... I'm trying to work out if I need to Consecrate... No, I guess we always Spellbreaker. Right, we always Spellbreaker. So we Spellbreaker one of them. That's fine. And we just have to hope he doesn't have Gul'dan ever. Pretty much. But how do we get rid of this guy? So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That feels bad. We can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, it's probably better. Let's trade the 4-3 and the 2-3. It evens out to this anyway. But I like having dudes. This also doesn't kill through the stupid shenanigan. Void Lords. I'm just trying to work out if my thing will ever actually get any better, my Avenging Wrath. I guess it will. I guess it gets better if I draw a quality, right? So that's all I can do. Hope I draw a quality, my guys. But even then, I'm not sure I can push through double Dark Pact, triple Void Lord, quad Void Lord. Not sure I can deal with this, my guys. Must feel good to be you, my guy. Oh, I know, I drew Call to Arms. Look at that. Look at that. Halfway through my deck. Feels bad, man. Equality. Kind of new card that kind of gets me into it. So. Concentrate does nothing. Guess we'll just Call to Arms. Okay, I've got Juggler last, which feels bad. Well, now we have a 1, a 2. There's no 3, so we're gonna have to make a 3. There's also no 4. It's like I'm doing the file math, and I'm not even the guy with the file. There's a 4, easy clap. Okay, so now we can't the file, which is good. Hellfire is still pretty sad. But then I guess I consecrate Avenging Wrath, because that might have to be the play. It's kind of all I've really got left. I've got no refill. Right, we're going to go for 6 Void Lords, my doggies. No, I lied. We're going to go for 8 Void Lords. A quality consecrate doesn't do anything, does it now? Nope. I mean, it turns out 8 Void Lords is pretty good. Pretty good. I guess we draw. That's not a quality either. Ah, triggering. Absolute triggering. Alright. Okay, I think we're out of this one. What can we even do, right? We consecrate. Nothing dies. We do that, nothing dies. I mean, he's out of heal, right? That's the 1 plus side of it, so maybe it's winnable? Because we kind of have to do this. Do we have to do this? Maybe I have to wait. But we have to kill his stuff though. Because otherwise we never get to hit face for the Avenging Wrath to actually matter. I think this is the only play, right? So we trade, play this, we play a dude. Okay. So technically he has no ways to kill his cube now. So the only way I kind of have to deal with it is if my Avenging Wraths never hit it. I need literally a quality double Avenging Wrath, which just obviously doesn't work. So I think this is a feels bad, chat. I think this is a feels bad. I mean, we did draw Avenging Wrath, but that's still not a quality. What the hell? Help! Help! Yeah, we did, aren't we? I guess we could high roll and just hit the Mountain Giant twice and then hit face 6 times. But then we're dead on board. Actually, no, we're 1 HP on board. We're going to do it, boys. Is that better? Or is it still better to just Argent Commander trade? Because if we have Argent Commander trade, he then gets another 2 guys, which I can just equality into Avenging Wrath. And then I need a quality Avenging Wrath again. But then I'm pretty sure I'm dead by that point. I'm pretty sure if I just do this trade, I'm dead anyway. So I take 8, and I take 16, and then I die the turn afterwards. So I think either way, the only way we win this is if Avenging Wrath hits that Mountain Giant twice, and then hits no one else. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. Feels bad, chat. Feels bad. Alright. Okay, yeah, we basically lost that. There was no way. There was no way. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, chat. But it's okay. There's a lot of Even Paladin counters, which kind of feels bad. It does kind of feel bad. But we're going to keep chugging along. We're going to keep chugging along with the Even Paladin. I'm going to show you my list real quick, just so I can go to the toilet. Where is... There it is. It's the worst deck EU. This is the deck I've been using. I guess you can take out a Lich King for an Argent Commander if you don't have him. But if you don't have the Lich King, what are you doing with your life? Pretty much, he's OP. But I'll be back in a second. Easy clap. This is what we can actually get done, my guys. Playing some scummy decks. Worst thing EU. Look, I just want. Look how close I am to golden classes, bro. I haven't got any of them because I just get bored halfway through playing a deck, which is why I'm kind of actually trying to just play a deck, and I managed to get to legend with it, so I might as well just keep playing a deck. Now I did manage to buy some Mars bots though, which makes me very excited. I don't know if you have them in Sweden, Swanky, but we have them here, which makes me very happy. Where'd they go? Feels bad, man. Where'd I put them? Ah, they're not there. I lied. They're over here. I found them. This hound is literally. Oh, I guess we keep Valnir, right? Valnir's not bad in this matchup. We kind of get wrecked by Owl, but then if you hit onto Saronite, then you don't get wrecked by Owl, which is kind of my thought process. I guess we're doing it. It's just too strong in this matchup. Yeah. Pretty poor hand, boys. We draw Call to Arms, so this fixes it.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Some Pitbull. A little bit poor. That's right, I have 3 turns. To draw Call to Arms. That's not Call to Arms. Yeah, I think it is actually Spanky. I think it is my guy. Should we juggler now? Juggling now is not horrific.
Options.
Can I get rid by Whirlwind though? So maybe Beetle dude's better. I mean, either way we get ripped by Whirlwind, so not ideal, my doggies, not ideal. Even Paladin feels pretty weak in Legend though. It does feel pretty weak. A lot of people were playing Spiteful Druid though last night. Tonight people are not playing Spiteful Druid, or at least this morning, this afternoon. Words. My goodness. Trade, dude. Loot Hoarder, I guess. I didn't draw Call to Arms. It feels bad, man. Feels bad, chat. The problem is I do want to empty out minions out of my hand before Valnir to actually hit Saronite. Obviously, just playing Valnir kind of sucks. But then again, I don't know. It feels poor. He kept 2 cards as mulligan as well. So what's that, like Blood Razor? Like, can't play Blood Razor, so it's like Whirlwind, something else, I guess. Well, this always happens, so we're just going to do this. Does this always happen? Do we do this now? Do we go for the big high roll? Let's go for the big high roll. Cool. Push down his armor. Doesn't really matter because Reckless Flurry kills anything anyway. But it will do. It will do, my guys. It will do. Maybe you don't. I feel like you should keep Valnir, right? Because if you hit Valnir onto Saronite, it's kind of the only way you really win it. Because they just have so much value and they just clear your board 4 or 5 times. Especially... Okay, there's the Reckless Flurry. And then you do it afterwards, okay. 1 not removal, and that was just on 2 minions, right? So that's good for us. Really good for us. Problem is our hand now sucks. And Valnir is not good. Because no matter what it hits, I'm sad. So at that point, do we set up a True Silver? Probably not. I think we just do it every turn. I think that's the game plan we're on now. How many dudes can we make in 1 game? That's the new game plan we're on. Direhorn is okay, +3 health. less okay. Definitely less okay. Well, just heals for so much. It just heals for so much. No, what do I do? What do I do here? Without, why do I just not draw Call to Arms? Like, it's the best card literally in the game, and I just no. Drawing it's overrated, my guy. Drawing it's overrated. So I don't have a quality either. Equality would also be really good here. Shock, nowhere to be seen. No equality, no Call to Arms. Feels bad, chat. Guess we trade this. It's the card I want with Valnir. Maybe it is Valnir time. I don't always hit it, like guaranteed, but feels bad. Maybe I just play the Spellbreaker next turn. It feels bad. I don't think we pulled the trigger on Valnir yet. I don't think we do. Let me True Silver, dude, pass. I think this is what we've decided to go with. Just because we want to kind of reduce our odds a bit more. We're going to be playing Lich King soon as well, so it's okay to kind of clear the board, I think. And then I'm kind of thinking True Silver and again next turn. I definitely need True Silver now next turn. I'm going to have a chance, I think. Feels good, man. Harrison in your hand. Oh! Doing okay, aren't you, buddy? I guess we True Silver again. I finally do equality. Wow, what a rare occasion, my doggies. I basically want to set up for Lich King next turn, right? And then I take a 50-50 on the Spellbreaker with Valnir, which just hurts my heart, guys. Hurts my heart. But it's like, will I ever really get a chance, realistically, to play the Spellbreaker? Probably not. Not for a while. What am I actually Spellbreaking in his deck? What actually needs a silence? Baron? Baron Gen's kind of scary. Sure. So I think we do this. We could also avenge. What's the merit for Avenging Wrath in here? Just so then my Lich King doesn't get completely destroyed next turn. I think there's a merit for it. A quality Avenging Wrath. Sure. Sure, this is literally purely for trying to reduce the amount of damage this guy has on my Lich King next turn, I guess. That's kind of my mentality. Whether or not that's correct is another question. Oh, so you can still have shield blocks and stuff. And if he decides to like double shield block here, I'll probably just don't play Lich King, but this is okay.
This jungle hides many secrets.
Okay. Right, I guess we do just Lich King here. Kind of sucks. I mean, what else can I do? I can Valnir, play Spellbreaker, Valnir, play Berserker. Nah, it doesn't seem good, does it? Is Valnir really that bad? I'm not sure Valnir is actually that bad. But this does kill a threat, and then I can push like 4, 8, 12, 16 later on. So this is okay. Doom Pact. Is that good? Probably not. It's probably really bad. I needed anything that kind of push damage, so like Blood Coil, Death and Decay's okay, I guess. Yeah, this feels bad. So he has the 4-way trades, but yeah, this is exactly why I shredded his armor last turn, so he couldn't deal with it that way. So this is okay. Gem Studded Golem. Now I have no equality, which was bad, but I do have a Valnir. So I can just play that Berserker dude, right, and pass. Sure. I'm also tempted not even to swing with the Valnir yet. So I can just Doom Pact. Obviously the saddest things to lose are, I guess Call to Arms quite sad still. In that case I should probably just trade my 1-1. I only burn 2 cards from Doom Pact. How big is Doom Pact here? So I can just trade Doom Pact, right? And I have 4 mana to do nothing. So I'm not going to play Chain Gang. Trade Berserker, dude. Let me wait a turn. Let me wait a turn. Let me wait another turn. We just really want to hit this Saranites, my guys. We really want to hit these Saranites. We just want to do it. Come on, Saranite. Carry me, my doggy. Carry me. This has been the whole game plan the entire time. Can it actually put in work or not? That's the real question. Gonna choose. Okay, so we're taking the 50-50 regardless. We don't get the choice. But we do hit it. Which is positives. We do hit it. Thank God for that. Otherwise we were just so sad. It's actually silly. And obviously we do still lose to double double silence, but kind of just have to hope, my guys. I think we pass. Let me dude pass. It's annoying, obviously, that we kind of do, because obviously maybe we can't trade them off, and I mean, I guess we always can trade them off, right? Let me dude pass. We're kind of really relying on a big Doom Pact here, and hope we don't drop anything big. It's a hard one. This match is really, really awkward, I think. I mean, I'm not exactly okay with him drawing 100 armor, but I think this is okay. So he's going to dome me rather than... Do you have Baron Geddon? That's not Baron Geddon. Do you have Baron Geddon? Okay. So... we could even just equality this, to be fair. No, not quality, so we can just double consecrate, right? If we really wanted to. Is that better than saving Doom Pact? Or do we just Doom Pact and mill 3 cards? Because the cards in my deck aren't really relevant, right? If we get rid of equality, we're really, really sad. But Berserker, Loot Hoarder, Plated Beetle kind of does nothing anyway. Losing Kings is really bad. Chain Gang's really bad. Commander's really bad. Greymane. So it's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that I wouldn't mind getting rid of. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards I would. So it's kind of 50-50. So on average, I do lose a good card. So I think we wait on it. I think we play with double consecrate. I think we play with double consecrate. It sucks. It really, really does. But on average, I do think we get kind of screwed. So, it feels bad, man. It feels bad. And if he wants to flood the board anyway, we still have Doom Pacts. But I think it might just be Chain Gang turn. Reckless Flurry kind of wrecks us. Not kind of, it does wreck us. Okay, so maybe it would... It's looking correct at the minute to have Doom Pacted. Could just Doom Pact now. We only lose 2 cards as well. Is that correct? Sure. We kind of have to, it sucks. We just can't deal with this Maku, right? So... that's fine. That is the worst one in our deck, okay. Okay. Seems legit, game. Seems legit. Now again, we get wrecked by Reckless Flurry, but he's like halfway through his deck. So on average, he doesn't have it. He's also already used a Shield Slam. I think this is okay. I think this is okay. Oh, why is this game so hard, chat? Why is this game... Why is this so hard? Help! Okay, so he has a Reckless Flurry. So I get double buffs. Probably my luck beyond the double Spellbreakers, which I don't want to play anyway, so... Shock, there's one Spellbreaker. Okay. Surprisingly, I actually draw 3 cards with this Call to Arms. But I want to draw cards because they're kind of a fatigue deck. I guess we do. I could also just silence this, go face, right? Maybe that's correct. Because he needs 5 or more. Well, the problem is we have no equality now, right? So the only way I'm killing this anyway is by going through it. So I think we do silence it. I think it's silence time now. Do I use Navalny and waste the value? Or do I just use this guy? This guy's not a big enough threat though, is he? I think I'll just go with the big guy. So I know he gets to attack now, but I can't really play anything else, and that brawl just kills me anyway, right? So there's nothing I can do about that. So sometimes in life, I think we're just going to push the damage with the juggler. Hopefully thin out our deck to get the kings. I'm also just dead, apparently, so that could be a thing too. I'm guessing he has Gramash Whirlwind. No, you can't play Gramash. Apparently he plays Gorehow. Okay, feels good, man. Feels bad to be me, so essentially nothing really mattered there. I feel like I'm getting a little bit destroyed playing Even Paladin right now. We're 1-4. Considering I won 20 games in a row yesterday, it's not going well. But we are hitting some hard matchups, to be fair. We are hitting some hard matchups, so... I'm going to tell you now, Even Paladin definitely is worse in Legend. So, rank 5 to rank 1 is fine. It's fine. Although I am genuinely struggling today. We've had some bad matchups. This is another poor matchup. Another poor matchup. We even had what we wanted to go through, which was the Valnir value. I guess we'll just keep kings here. But then again, we also never draw Call to Arms, so that could be another reason why we're struggling. That could be a legitimate reason. Potentially, chat. feels bad, man. It feels bad. So it's one of those things. It's definitely one of them. But we'll see. We will see. This guy is astonished, apparently. What have you got in your mulligan, my goodness? Okay, we drew Call to Arms. He kept 3 cards in his mulligan, apparently. Which is quite scary. So, what the hell is his hand? Because it must be pretty strong. Guess we play this now. It's worse against Whirlwind, but better against Firewind X. And if I can bait out the Whirlwind early, then it makes... Does it make her Call to Arms better? Because if I get like double Amani, it makes it worse. I think we calling that Call to Arms here. I guess it's a turn of hitting him. Of doming him. Okay. Destroy his armor as well. He's also not playing the Baku version. He's literally just playing Control. Could also be playing Quest. I'm assuming he's not though. Can you throw away the Quest? So. Well, he didn't throw away the Quest. So this is fine. So that's a trade, take 5. Kills a lot of my stuff, but it's okay. I guess we play Chain Gang. It's annoying that he kills 2 of them. Or I can literally just Kings. But then he has Execute, right? I think Kings is good here. I think King's actually really good here. Because he like specifically has to have Execute, right? And again, you wouldn't keep it in your opening hand. So he has to have drawn it in the last 4 turns. So I think this is kind of the play. Okay, he drew Slam, which is okay. So you just took the Execute. Okay, so he has to take the damage, which is great for me. Again, cool. So this Ooze has done a nice 14 damage, which is positive. Super positives. Now... I would assume Chain Gang Dude, but is it better just to Knife Juggler Beetle Dude? Because you push an extra 2 damage that way. And I feel like the 2 damage does add up. Or I could even just True Silver now. Start doming him. I think the Juggler Beetle Dude is actually kind of the play. Imagine if he had the fire right now. God damn it, Warrior with the fire, boys. That would be that'd be horrific. Could you imagine? So I think this is okay. think we can deal with this, my doggies. Oh, he's playing the fun deck. I like him. I like him. This is another deck I really want to build. God damn it. He's playing the Recruit Warrior. How much I want to play this deck. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, which means I do not have lethal, which means I am fucked. Guess we'll just Serenite. Hit face. Although the deck I like, rather than just a recruit one, I want to play the even recruit one. That looks so much fun. Just press the button every turn. That is value and a half, my doggies. Maybe I just play True Silver. Maybe True Silver is just better. If you face us as this, I do take 20 though. But then I win anyway, so who really cares? Okay, so I guess I'd True Silver. Is Beetle better than just Doodling? Potentially. Pushes an extra damage, potentially. I think we're playing the Get Him game this time. He's going to use 1 shield block as well, so having 2 shield blocks would be unfortunate for us. But again, what are the 2 cards he kept his money? I'm assuming it's like... Okay, it's B-Tick Flame Strike, basically. But his guy still has to take 3 damage from this. And he also wastes his turn. So we just get big... Oh, we just win. Okay. Feels good, man. Ah, JK. Ironhide. Ironhide, no! Jebaited, chat! Jebaited. That feels bad. Feels kind of bad, anyway. Valnir, wow. I mean, this is kind of a dream hand to get Valnir on. But do I kill this thing or not? Don't think I do, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just want to play Valnir so much. But Valnir is so cheeky to get away with it here. I think this is still the play. We're playing the face game, my guys. I'm glad he plays Ironhide in this deck. Wow. That kind of sucks, man. If I was playing obviously the even one right now, I wouldn't have had Ironhide and I would have died. So, oh, he has that and that. Oh, must feel good to be you, my guy. So, I win. We did it! Pew, 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 pew! Cool. The only way he was going to win, though, is he set up lethal there. So, I don't blame him. You have to do it. You have to do it. That deck's so much fun! Goodness, I want to play that deck. Yes! I want to play Recruit Warrior, it's not fair! But it's fine, we're testing science right now. We're going to test Even Paladin in Legend. That's what we're doing today. And then once we've tested Even Paladin, we're going to try out some different decks. I want to try my Baku Mage in Legend, see kind of how Baku Mage performs. I think against other control decks, I think it's quite strong. And this is the first Paladin I played today. A lot of them have been Warlock, so this is fun. These are pretty bad. You could keep Consecrate in case you don't draw Call to Arms and they do, but that seems bad. So we're just going to go for the High Roller, Beetle, Amani, and then Call to Arms. These are all incorrect. Wrong game, wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. These are wrong. I don't want these cards. Give me them later. Right, if he dare draws Call to Arms, he kept 1 card in his mulligan, so did I. So it might not be OP. Might be okay. True Silver. True Silver is okay. That's a good alternative to Call to Arms. I can deal with that. Okay, I can live my life happy now with that. So this is fine. This is completely fine, my doggies. Okay, so he's playing like a super aggressive version, one with Doges and Scale Hides. Okay. Now I'm scared. Because it's a little bit... is it better against my deck? I think it is. I think if he gets early board, it's better against my deck. Guess we're doing this. He can't Blessing, only I can Blessing because he hasn't got coin. And most people wouldn't trade in this situation, right? So, to be honest with you, I could Consecrate, but I'm not going to because of Kings. Because of words. Why are words so hard, my doggies? Call to Arms. It's literally on my screen. God damn it, Barbie. So, I could trade. Play Saronite. That's also pretty good. Consecrate's wrong, I think, just because of... Let me actually just play Saronite. Let me just play Saronite. It's like, if he has Kings, it does nothing. Because I can just True Silver next turn. If he has Call to Arms, he can get Nuts Juggles and kind of hit up the trading. But even then, Consecrate just puts him back like a whole turn. And then obviously he has a second blessing or call to arms because that's my life, to be fair. So this is okay. I think this is a pretty good start for us. Personally, I chose this version over his version just because I found it to be more consistent against Warlock because it doesn't get defiled all the time. But his version does actually can outright if they don't draw the file, it just wins. So that's the only issue. I guess we trade. I want to play King so bad, bro. Could play Saronite again. I think Saronite again is really good. Let me play Saronite. Everything that's consecrated though, it kind of sucks. Could also play Loot Hoarder Dude. And then trade. And everything does die to consecrate. And then I can't play Saronite like that. Okay. Of course, just Kings now. Kings trade. Or Kings this, I guess. Trade. It's pretty good. I'm gonna Kings this, I think. I think getting the Kings on the board early is okay. It's pretty good. Again, Call to Arms, boys. What a card that would have been. That would have been a nice card to draw. Would have been a nice card to draw. Okay, so SD Collie, which is fine. So he takes a 6 unless you have juggles. Okay, didn't juggle, which is good for me. And then he just dudes. I kind of want to do it that turn and not next turn because of the Equality Consecrate, so this kind of plays around that. That's a reason not to trade. The 2-1 versus the 1-1. Don't see a reason not to trade. It just means one less thing kind of dies to consecrate for 2 damage. Yeah, I'd rather just one less thing die to consecrate rather than the 2 damage because his hand keeps quite slow, just like mine. So I think this is the right thing to do. We can pressure him next turn with Argent Commander as well. Yeah, I think this is okay. Has the Call to Arms. Okay, he did keep it in his hand, so he's literally not wanting to play it this entire time. And he plays Faunos in his deck. What the heck? Good juggles, bro. That's toxic. Consecrate has to happen every time, I guess. Yep. And obviously we kill the 2/3. I'd rather keep this at 3 health, which is why I don't want to trade it in first. Just again, play around Consecrate. What I'm trying to decide is if I Dude or if I Loot Hoarder. Because next turn I can play Logic Commander Dude anyway. And then I guess Loot Hoarder never gets played, so I might as well play it now, I think. I think that seems okay. I just love pressing that button, man. It's just like trying to think of all the little values we can get. But I think having the extra 2 damage is probably more relevant than just doing that. Okay, so it basically just passes a turn, which is fine. That turns nothing. I'm going to assume he has Tarim in his hand. Tarim Equality, maybe? He's got a pretty poor hand, by the looks of it. Oh, I want to play this so bad. Yep. Push damage again. I got again. We kind of deny him out of resources as well, which is the only reason I silenced it. The problem is sometimes they play Tyrion. And obviously Lich King, which would be a pain. Obviously his own Saronites might be a pain. But I'd rather him to deny kind of drawing those cards. The fact he skipped last turn makes it feel like his hand's really clunky. I think this is a little bit better. Okay, yeah, plays on Spellbreaker. I'm going to kill my Spellbreaker, I guess. Takes 2 though. Okay, and he has Saronite too. Okay. So my Consecrate now does nothing. I'm now behind on board. I guess just play Lich King. Lich King's probably the best play. Really use one Equality, but we know his hand's clunky, so maybe he has the second one. I can Kings trade and then kind of Kings dies anyway. Also Equality this now. And then trade. It's not horrific. It's not good though, which is a problem. I think Lich King here is really good. We can we can draw a board clear, which would be nuts. If we drew like Death and Decay, we can draw Army of the Dead because I always get Army of the Dead. Like turns like this though, I'm trying to work out, is Tyrion better than Lich King? So we had second quality too, but is Tyrion? Oh, and Avenger Buff. Feels good to be you, my guy. Is Tyrion better than Lich King here? Yes, because it would have took 2 shots, and I would also have a weapon right now. Can I draw my Consecrate, please? Or my Avenger Wrath? That's 3 cards. That's not either of those things. I think I lose. Swing Term is just too good. Too good. And I have no way to clear this board now. Army of the Dead can get me a bunch of stuff, or it could throw the game for me. We have to do it, I guess. Get juggles. We gotta juggle. Lost Avenger Wrath, best card in the deck. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Juggle. Unfortunate. Unfortunate juggle. So we only lost Avenger Wrath, which kind of feels good. Kind of feels good. He hasn't played any Consecrates though, so we do kind of get ready to play Consecrate. But that is like half his mana gone, so he can't like Lich King or Tyrion or something like that. So I think this is okay. I feel like we did really high roll though on that Army of, what's it called? Army of the Dead. I feel like we kind of high rolled, my guys. We kind of high rolled. But that's alright. We can still do things. Again, if he doesn't have Consecrate, I mean he had double qualities, right? Is his hand also I guess he doesn't have a quality cons. Because would you a quality Avenger Wrath or would you a quality cons? I guess you would a quality Avenger Wrath. So now just play Avenger Wrath again. I mean that's a lot of face. That's too much face. What the heck? Wow, okay, our Avenger Wrath. We got a second Avenger Wrath. This is a lot of damage, my doggies. This is a lot of damage. Obviously, Tarim would have been bad over him, so he could still have Tarim. You got Kings as well, my doggy. Are you now going to trade, or are you going to... Okay, you're going to play super safe. I like it. I like it, my guy. I like it. Oh, I found this so good. Huh. Huh. Well, I mean, I suppose I kind of should just kill his guy, right? And not take the 5, so I don't just like get burst down by stuff. I kind of do this and then just play Kings. How does he deal with this? How does he... I guess the way he deals with it is Tarim, right? I guess we'll just do that. Then we dome him. So we set up lethal for next turn. We try to stop ourselves dying from BS. I think we're in a pretty good position now, my guys. I'm feeling good here. And I'm feeling good, that's fine. That is fine. Unless you have exactly another weapon, but she doesn't because he's already played 2 Truth Servers. Okay. So do you have to play your Saronites here? Yes, he does. Okay. But he does do a lot of damage to me, which kind of feels bad. Feels bad, man. Consecration. 8. Yeah, okay, that wins me the game. Cool, easy game. Whee! As long as it kills these, yeah, it does. Cool. Alright, so we're in the game. Alright, we're coming back, boys. We're coming back. We are coming back. Good job. 5-6 again. Bloody hell, why is this game so hard? I just want to win games. I just want to get Golden Paladin. That's all I ask for, bro. Just don't put me against Warriors. Don't put me against Warlocks. Don't put me against Warlocks. I'm fine. Oh, okay, Warlock and Priest. Just don't put me against Warlock and Priest. They're just so long of games. I just cannot be bothered to play them. Just genuinely, just can't be bothered. Okay, this is a game. This guy's high ranked as well. Holy Jesus. Hand's pretty poor. Guess we pass. I think that's the only real decision, right? Could keep the loot hoarder. I don't think you do. Again, I think you hard mulligan for Plated Beetle, Call to Arms, Berserker. Oh my goodness, boys. We actually drew a Call to Arms. We actually did it. We actually did it, chat. We're so skilled at this game. Now, this is good against kind of both versions. I think it's good against Taunt Druid and Spiteful. Obviously, it's nuts against Spiteful because I have no board clear. But I'm trying to think. Okay, Jungle Giants, yeah. So, thing is, they actually do play swipes in this deck. So, I think it's okay if I get my Berserkers. If I get one Berserker, it's kind of poor. But then again, I've also drawn a Loot Hoarder too, so that makes it even better of a roll on my cooldowns. I could obviously save this next couple of turns, but I mean, I'd rather just push the damage and push an extra card. Because then I might be able to get my Saranites and my big value weapons. I'm going to draw a card, I'm going to draw a card. Well, everyone's drawing a card, boys. Everybody draw a card. So this is completely fine. I mean, it's annoying that I do nothing this turn. But I do have double Call to Arms, which is pretty good. Okay, we're going. Okay. So, we now hope he doesn't have like Oaken Summons. Coin Oaken Summons. Probably the worst thing. Ferocious Howl, that's also pretty bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's fine. Doesn't contest the board, which is the main reason why it's fine. Just not ideal. Give me double Amani. I've got no Amanis. What the heck? And the Juggler was last. That was an absolute horrific roll. Absolute horrific. That's fine. I don't give a damn about your guy. Huh. Guess we play the Amani now. I just want to play my other Call to Arms, chat. It's not fair. I just want to play my Call to Arms. Could trade Call to Arms. Well, I guess I trade first, right? Call to Arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I did this and then I Call to Arms. Miss me. I also really want to play Berserker, but you know, I still kind of draw Berserker, play a beat, always live anyway. Give me those juggles, bro. That's the face. At least I got the juggler first this time. That's also face. That's also face. Jugglers, can you sort your aim out? Thank you. What the heck? Cool. So we push a lot of pressure. Swipe kind of doesn't do a lot now, which is the main good thing with this. And he's also gained 7 and he's gained 11 armor. And that's already gone. Annoying, obviously, he's kind of getting his quest going, but that's okay. Because, you know, Primordial Drake's pretty sad, so we kind of want our kings around now. That feels good to be you, my guy. Feels good to be you. And now we do get owned by Swipe. But, you know, he didn't swipe on turn 4, which makes me feel like maybe he doesn't have the swipe. That'd be nice. That would be nice. So, I'm trying to work out if I trade stuff in before Equality Consecrate. But so then obviously to make the next one less good. Because I mean this is kind of irrelevant. I kind of think I keep the rest though. Yeah, I'm going to keep the rest. We're going to keep the rest. We push a lot of damage. Obviously, it's really sad if he has the second one, but what can you do, my guys? What can you do? Oh, that's right. You lose the game. That's what you can do. So, we just have to hope and dream and pray and meme. He doesn't have the second one. Okay, yes, swipe. Which is fine. Wow, we do 8 to face. I think we actually play that now. Does it ever get better? Has he ever killed Gen though? Wow, that's pretty good too. I don't think he ever kills Gen here. Unless he again swipe hero powers, but he didn't have swipe, so. I think Gen here is really strong. I could also be really like safe and play Saranite Berserker, that's fine too. Saranite Berserker is fine too, but it does set up for more Spreading Plague stuff. Which kind of sucks. So, but then I can get through the Spreading Plague because he has 3. Yeah, so I think this is okay. I think we go Saranite, Amani, don't dude. So I don't think we can get through 4. We can get through 1. And get through 2. I don't think we dude. Also play around MCT as well in case he plays MCT in his deck. I think that's probably correct. Just for second Spreading Plague. Obviously, it's unlikely he gets a second Spreading Plague, so... Does he draw 3 or does he go to the Mana Crystals, open summons? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, add 8 is math. What's 6 add 8, boys? It's 12. So I don't have lethal. Right, there's no way I have lethal. I want to save this for a taunt. It's probably correct to save it for a taunt. But then if he activates this quest... No, he actually has to play Barnabas first. Okay. So we just play Death Knight. Hit face. Then that's correct. We push 6, and we could potentially get a busted AF card. Death Grip, that doesn't really do a lot, does it? We don't play around MCT this time, but again, I doubt he plays it. In my opinion, he could play it, but I don't actually know. I don't know what's in this deck at all. So that's not MCT, so we're fine. That's really bad for me though. But at least I get to silence it again, and it gets another minion with 5 attack. Oh, debated by my own Lich King chat. But this is fine. Because can he now kill my guy? Do you have swipe as well? Then my guy does 5 anyway. So I'm okay if he swipes? Okay, that's the worst thing for me. So I can silence, which makes sense, right? So we definitely silence. I can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it means he doesn't die anyway. Why would he take an extra 2? Do you have another Spellstone? Yes, you do. So I'm going to push 4. Add 4 is 8. Which does not kill him. Wow, that's really good. I think I do just silence this push face. I'm not going to lie to you. But there's what else I do with the other 5 mana. I can Death Grip. I think I actually True Silver face as well. I think we just get him. Yep. So we definitely do this. I think we True Silver the face. And we start really just pressure, pressure, pressure. Could also kill the 5-1. That's not a horrific play. But I'm not going to. We're playing the face game, my guys. We're playing face. Face is the play. So we set him to 4. He's already played both Oaken Summons. Already played 1 of his Ferocious Howls. Maybe doesn't play 2. Again, Spreading Plague's the worst thing, right? But I guess you trading your 5-1. Spreading Plague only gets them 2 1/5s anyway. And if I draw my last equality, we're fine. If I draw Tarim, we're fine. That's pretty sad. It's also fine. So he goes up to 9. He kills both my guys. He goes down to 5. Okay, we don't kill him, but it's pretty close. Guess we play this. Give me a charge. That's not a charge, bro. That's toxic. Need 4, 5. Let me just get him. I think this is getting... So sucks I haven't got my quality, man. I've only got 9 cards on my deck left. Maybe it is right just not to play it yet. Let's play again. Play Harrison too. Face is always the place with this, right? This always hits face. You get wrecked by other taunts and stuff, and I guess we just play again because he trades with the Lich King as well as the 5/5. Again, we don't even set up lethal for next turn because we get wrecked. We get wrecked by second ultimate. Oh, did we get wrecked by second ultimate? No, we don't. We get wrecked by second Ferocious Howl and Alex apparently. We get wrecked by Alex, my doggies. How wrecked do we get by Alex? We draw a quality, not very. Second Avenging, man. I can't even Valinir and Avenging. I think we play True Silver Avenging. Like again, this doesn't get better. It just doesn't. With only 2 minions on board. It's annoying they have loads of health, but it just doesn't get any better. Feels bad, chat. Push another 6 damage. Push him down to 6 again. Hope that we can get lethal with Avenging Wrath, True Silver, or Avenging Wrath, Equality. We just need to draw Equality, bro! We could have drawn it about 6 turns ago, but no. From his ferocious howl, just cucks us now. Hoping he only plays one. That's kind of the strat. Ah, that's pretty bad. So now we literally need equality, right? It's the only card I think that saves us. Like from the entire game. So I'm guessing he's just playing so we don't draw it. Because we can kill one of them. That's not bad. It's not good though. Huh. Is that good? Probably not. Do I Spellbreaker now? Or do I save it for another taunt? Help! Help! Okay, I feel like we'd... So I can Sunkeeper dude, right? Oh, sorry. Sunkeeper and then Spellbreaker. And then he's just like down a taunt and down a minion. But that seemed poor. Because he probably plays his own silence. I think we just do Tarium, to be honest with you. I think this is the safest play. And I guess we kill one of these, we kill one of these. And then again, do we push face? Guess we always push face. This is the game we're playing today. We're playing Faceadin, boys. Good old Face Paladin. It's not too bad. God damn, I just need my quality. Even my kings would be so good. I mean, I can get free trades. But no. No. I mean, I suppose my weapons have come in just the same as kings and stuff. So it kind of makes the same. The same kind of thing, my guys. I really should move my wins and losses down, shouldn't I? It kind of sucks that I have to move it down, but it's because the stupid deck tracker just is so long. Stressing me out. So, how do you get out of this, my guy? You can start healing up. You can start. Fortunately, he has a swipe left actually, which kind of sucks.
Death is eternal. My turn is
That also kind of sucks. So there's the taunt that we have to silence, which is fine, I suppose. You go and face as well, so he's set up his lethal. We can do 6. None of these cards are what I want, bro. I can do 6 add 4 is 10. He's at 11. No! It just doesn't die, bro. I just never draw my equality. 6 add 4. Just isn't lethal, is it? Just isn't lethal. So it's like, at this point, do I even bother Spellbreaker in that? He looks desperate. The fact he has to face us, right? So maybe it is correct to Spellbreaker that and just play Chain Gang. But I could also just say Spellbreaker for a turn and just play Chain Gang. But then again, then I can't do... Extended Quality of Engine Wrath, still fine. Maybe I do just play Chain Gang Valnir? Then I lose to second UI. Actually. Well, Chain Gang has to happen, so we're playing Chain Gang. But I can't Valnir this. And if I'm not going to Valnir this turn, I guess we're never going to do it. Kind of want to kill this. I'm going to kill it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're scared. We're scared. Yeah, we can't Valnir it, otherwise we just lose to Ultimate Infestation. Then again though, wouldn't he have just swiped me in the face last turn? Isn't that correct? Spread in Plague You. We just need our equality, bro. That's what we wanted for the last 7 turns. We're just trying to live to get equality. And then we're okay. Although now he draws armor. Now we're less okay than we was before. Now he actually gets armor during his turns. That's not equality, bro. That's not equality. No! Okay. Even Consecrate would have been nuts here. It's just not good enough, man. It's just not good enough now. Guess we Valnir. We have to Valnir now. I mean, Valnir now is fine. Just sucks, right? Because do we just die? Do we now just die? Because we take 1 from one of these, go down to 7. Then we take 3 and then UI. So we die, right? So I'm trying to think, right? So I need to be above 3 life, right? But then say he just trades this guy into here, he does 3 and I die. But I can do that and I'll be at 1 HP. But I can't bounty or anything then. Right? I think that's the play. I think that's the only thing I can do. It's the only way I live. It's the only way I live stupid ultimate infestation, isn't it? I mean, it looks like I'm still dead anyway. Okay, yeah, I'm dead anyway. Feels bad. Feels bad, chat. Feels bad. But yeah, there was no way I was getting out there anyway. I don't think then. I could have Avenging Wrath, but then I throw away my only my only kind of win rate. Guess I kind of have to hope Mana goes to like the last 2 cards in his deck, maybe. Maybe that's the way to do it. I was just so unfortunate I didn't draw my equality, bro. I held it for like 6 turns. Feels bad, chat. Feels bad. That's fine. We're gonna keep pushing on. You know, keep chugging along, my guys. Feels. It's triggering. Super triggering. But you know, rip in pepperoni's our win rate. So we got another pally, which is okay. I can deal with pallies. I can deal with this. Pretty good hand. Just to give it a consecrate. We keep consecrate. Well, to be fair, we got a pretty good hand. I'm happy to keep all of this. I could even keep blessing. I kind of want to keep all of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's all really strong. It's all situationally strong, right? So I'm trying to think. So my turn 1, I play Dude, then I play Beetle, then I trade into his guy, and then we play Call to Arms, and then he consecrates me, and then I have lost the board, and I have nothing to Kings anyway. Or do I? Because then he might get me my 2/3s. Not going to keep the Kings. Not going to keep the Kings. I think this is okay. I knew. Okay, I can deal with this. I can deal with this.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
I can deal with this. So obviously we're going to be playing Gen, because Gen's the most busted piece of crap in this game. Now I do fortunately get to coin Call to Arms before him, which I think... Is it correct to do though? Because if we coin Call to Arms on turn 3, he then just consecrates you turn 4, and then you're really sad. Well, that trades up, doesn't it? So if we play second Doge, I mean, I guess this is still better, isn't it? We play second Doge. So I play this instead of Doge, basically. Does he Doge the Doge? Is Beetle better here? Can just Beetle. He gets killed. I think the Berserker's better here still. I think the Berserker's still better. I think this is still the correct play. Quality. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. That's fine, my doggy. Let me just do this, dude. To be fair, we could just coin Call to Arms now, and then we can have Consecrate for next turn. I think we do that. I hope we get juggles. No juggles. Feels bad, man. Obviously, his Call to Arms now can get big juggles, but that's okay. And he also does clear the board with Consecrate, which also feels bad. That's fine. See, now I don't really care. Okay, that's fine. So now we trade Consecrate, I guess. I guess we trade Consecrate. He got high rolled and hit 2 2/3s, which kind of sucks for me. I could also just not Consecrate, but that feels really bad. I do think we always have to Consecrate here, so I guess we trade once. I guess we face with this every time. We take the 5. I'm okay with taking the 5. Second Call to Arms, yeah, I can't deal with second Call to Arms, and of course he gets double juggler. Hopefully it just juggles face, because I can't deal with this. Yep. Yep. If that kills that, I lose the game, right? Yep. Alright. Feels good, man. Feels good to have double cooled arms, doesn't it? If we draw a Consecrate, we're back in it. Okay, we did it. What is this game, boys? This game is so memey. Absolute memes. Okay, so he had double cooled arms, I had double Consecrate. We took 5 damage extra than we needed to. Oh, not really, actually, because the Juggler's done 3 damage, and the Imani Berserk only done 3 damage anyway. So we took 2 damage more than we needed to, right? Yeah, 2 damage more than we needed to. But that's okay. So, do we get Valnir going? Do we get other things going? We can just play a bunch of stuff. Playing a bunch of stuff is always pretty good. Playing stuff that lives as well is also pretty good. Just playing stuff for Tarim, I think, is the plan. Just play stuff. Annoys is Tarim turn, right? Now, them being at 1 health and 2 health doesn't really matter. But I'd rather draw the extra card, I think. Yeah, I'd rather just draw the extra card. And then we pass. Means at least I get 1/3/3. If he wants to Tarim, but no, that's fine. So I got 1 guy live. He kind of consecrates nothing really, and then he trades. I guess I have to Valnir this now. It's the only real way I win this if Valnir hits Tarim. What is this really swingy game we've had? The swingiest game we've ever had to deal with. Okay, we have a quality. Don't have Avenger Wrath though. Could also just Tarim now, but then he just Tarims me next turn and I lose, right? I think the players could do this dude. Saves me like 1 damage. Saves me 1 health. But I feel like Valnir online is really strong. Let's get Valnir online. Get it going. I'm not really sure which one the correct one is to hit there either. Because I do this, he then just gets an extra damage, so I guess that one is. Always, not always. That sucks. Got a pretty aggro hand, my guys. Pretty good hand. Double cooled arms hand. And the Avenging Wrath and the Consecrate. Feels pretty strong. And it hit the wrong one, bro! No! Lost a 50-50. I don't have a quality into Avenging Wrath either. So this is the only way I do it. This is the only way I do it. Not sure there's any other way around it. If he has Tarim himself, obviously I just lose. He has a quality Avenging Wrath, I also just lose. Oh, your hand was sick, bro. His hand was pretty good, my doggies. His hand was pretty good. Alright. I can't remember. I think we lost last game, so we're 5, right? I think. No, we're 6, right? Yes. Yes, we are. I'm officially higher than where I placed in Legend as well, which kind of feels bad, man. Yeah, doesn't feel too strong in this. What did you say, Roy Swanky? The feeling when Priest makes a 2-5 to 18 in 1 round with yeah, you got nice and inner fire divine spirit, my guy. Don't worry, when you get higher ranks, that's not actually a real deck. So it's just a meme deck. So the fact you're losing to it feels bad, but it's not a real deck. It's not good. So it'll go soon, my guy. It'll go soon. Don't worry. I kind of want to get minions to do stuff, but I'd rather just have Call to Arms. Call to Arms 2-drop. I did not draw Call to Arms. I did draw a Plated Beetle though, which again Beetle's really good also in this one matchup. I'm assuming it's Face Mage, but it might not be Face Mage. But yeah, so Plated Beetle's better against Face Mage, and better against Warlock because of Defile. So that's the reason why Plated Beetle's in here rather than Direwolf. Although as you just saw, Direwolf does work pretty well because it trades up and does push a lot of damage. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, all basically the same thing when you look at it. I kind of want to play this first because at least it actually threatens to kill the Mana Worm. But then again, do I even want to threaten to kill it? Yes. Yes, I do. So I kill it with True Silver anyway. So I'd rather threaten to kill it, hope it doesn't have the Frostbolt or the missiles miss. Now, ready for my Call to Arms, ready for my True Silver to kill it. I think is the play. So he has the missiles. Now he didn't trade first though, which I think is incorrect. Unless he has double missiles, I mean it really doesn't matter. Okay, you got away with it, my doggy. I actually hit one there. It's unfortunate for me. So now I take 3 worth of damage. I guess I'll just play Beetle and Dude. He could trade, but I doubt he's going to trade. But either way, so at the minute, play Beetle is a little bit better because he gets just a free health, whereas Direwolf here would literally do nothing. So it's kind of highlighting the actual good thing. I had 18 HP less than I think I could do. No, man, there never is, my guy. There never is. What you should do is just keep getting them, man. Just keep getting them. Just keep grinding. Just get better at your deck. You'll be fine, my guy, Smokey. Now, yeah, of course you're gonna have face, bro. It's like you never played this game before. I don't really want to call to arms first, but I kind of have to. I want to do it before he plays shenanigans, but I'm gonna call to arms first. Juggles turned out to be fine. Turned out to be exactly what I needed. Now I get 3 extra health. We clear his board. Pretty good juggles, my guy. Pretty good juggles. Turns out that call to arms card's pretty good. It's pretty strong, man. Tomorrow call to arms gets nerfed. I'm so sad, boys. You don't understand. Let's play this dude. We lose 1 life, which is fine, but obviously we're pushing more now than him, so that's all it was. Obviously, depending what he got from his glyph, he might have got a board clear, just to make sure he doesn't lose like this. So, I think this is about all we can invest into. I guess so. We still play Tarim, don't we? No, you're right. We do still play Tarim. Whether or not he now board clears this turn, if he has it, he also might have just chose more burn, because more burn's also pretty good. That's a Cone of Cold, my doggy. Cone of Cold's pretty good. That's 2 guys you killed. Feels bad, man. Push face. Of course, the king is this guy. Trade. It's also pretty strong. Pay money. Sure. I feel like just playing stuff is always good, my guys. Because now he has to waste burn on this, right? If he doesn't want to get outraced. So if he wastes burn on that, then it's not going to my face, which then gives me more time to draw cards like that. Because I don't really have many minions. I mean, that's a pretty good minion, my guy. So does that hit that twice? So that's a lot of face. Cool. Moneyburker's great in this matchup just because of the amount of BS missiles, which is cool. Back to 6-3. Right. I'm actually remembering to update this every now and again. Whenever I lose, I forget to update it because I always lose like long games and I hate long games. Just want nice quick games like that, you know. Just play Face Maze. Just play Aggro Pally. Just play quick decks. I don't have 12 hours to play in one game, my guy. I mean, I do have that because, let's be honest, it's a Sunday. But I don't want to spend 12 hours doing that. God damn it, all the hell. It's rank 4,000, so, or 4,700. I'm guessing he's playing Shadow Up, or he's playing Even. Even's pretty good nowadays. So, against this, New Order's strong because that has 2 attack. But again, Call to Arms is just too good not to take, I believe. You just need Call to Arms, my guy. I mean, Tarim's also really good. Could keep Tarim. But no, we don't keep him Tarim. We do Call to Arms. So it's worth. I just want that extra chance. And we also do Berserker. And we also do Ooze. Which is pressure. Probably doesn't matter. Unless he's playing... If he's playing Even, which he isn't, he does get Stormforge Axe. But he's not playing Even. Guess we just do. I'm glad my mouse was already there without me paying attention. Oh, we love pressing that button, chat. We love pressing that button. Are you playing at the minute then, Swanky? I didn't even notice, my guy. Yes, you are. Living the rank 19 dream of Baku Road, my guy. You're always welcome to come in the chat, man, rather than just chilling. I forgot you don't stream on Sundays. Plays Burlock, so I'm guessing it's Shadowwalk if he's playing Burlock, right? Again, don't we normally just play Glacial Shards? Rather than Burlock, isn't that just better? Unless you play both. A Berserker, I guess, is the play. Coin Call to Arms next turn. He gets to kill my 1/1 for free, but that's life nowadays. That's life. So yeah, we just Coin Call to Arms. It's pretty strong. We can get Juggles as well. Yeah, the fact that makes it so much worse, bro. We still Coin Call to Arms. We didn't draw Juggler, but again, that's fine. I guess we don't trade. Yes, we do not trade. Obviously, it's worse against high roll Lightning Storm, but you know he has to have the Lightning Storm. He kept 2 cards in his mulligan though, so he could have the Lightning Storm, which would kind of feel bad. But yes, he has to roll 3 high rolls, and that's not a Lightning Storm. That's also not a Lightning Storm. It's annoying, but it's not a Lightning Storm, which is good for me. Stalking you while I grind and take. That's what I like to hear, my guy. Yeah, do you wanna come in Discord? You can if you want, my guy. You're welcome to join the Discord. I guess we just play that, right? Blessing the King's also really good. Just gets wrecked by Hex. So I guess our Blessing King's this guy. Goes up to a 5, goes down to a 4. Trade. Yeah, sure. Puts a threat on the board. Doesn't die to lightning. So and obviously Hex is 1 mana inefficient because it's now 4 mana. 2, just not that great on a 6/4. And it's not that great on this turn. So he actually has to Hex. Right, okay, that feels good for me. So he kept that in his mulligan, or did he get that in his mulligan? That's what I want to know. Lich King. That's one Hex out the way for the Lich King, I guess. Sure, man. Alright, well, call me on Discord, my guy, and I'll answer on my other screen. So, just trade with the Beetle, I guess. Could play Juggler Dude. Could also just choose Silver Face. That's that. Like, do I start getting him now? Is that the plan? Hello, pal. Hello, my guy.
I have muted my mic, I'm sorry.
That's disgraceful. What do I do here?
So, you
I think
asked
it's
me how to
face.
fix the mic. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm refusing to update at the minute until...
So, the thing is,
Let's just do this.
it can be like tons of different stuff. But the thing for me was, I had to go and check if my mic was allowed to use in the apps. Like, is your apps are you allowing the apps to use your mic? I had that kind of simple thing apparently. Otherwise it can be that you have to...
There's a bug here. Okay, Lightning Storm. He might miss, which should be good. Oh, sorry about that. He did miss. Wow, thank God for that.
Because it could be like more complicated than that. In worst case scenario, like you have to uninstall the drivers for your mic, unplug it, restart your PC, and then as soon as it starts, you have to plug it back in.
That sounds like effort.
Yeah, I did that, and that's on the background. And then I found the app thing that you have to allow. And
That
I was
is
like,
silly. What the heck?
yeah,
But why
it
is
took me
this?
1.5.
Like,
Took
just
me
'cause of
1.5 hour.
Is this because it's like just a crap update, or?
It's always like that with Windows 10, in my opinion. Like it's
Really?
always some shit going on.
I kind of want this one to go face. We're doing it. We're just going to play a Benjamin roll.
But there's a lot of people that's been
Yes.
having issues with their mics and stuff, so I told them like, hey, check this out first, otherwise it can be more complicated. And luckily for a lot of people like me, there's only that thing that you have to fix.
Well, at the minute, I'm just refusing to update, so I'll update until it forces me to update. Well, you had to hex that. That's really good.
The reason I did the update was because my PC started to lag, and this can kind of be that issue that
It's got to be the play, right?
So I had to
Makes
update.
sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to put it off as long as I physically can, I guess. And then I'm going to ask you and be like, Swanky, save me! Why is my OBS not working?
Because my mic didn't work at all. I could not talk in Discord, anything. It wasn't detected at all.
Okay, so be silence, hit face. Can weapon
So
face.
it kind of pisses me off. What is this with 1-drops? Yeah, I want the cold blood, but I don't want...
I kind of get healing range, but that's okay.
Oh.
That's okay if he healing range. He might miss order as well and trade then healing range, so this might be okay.
I want a fledgling, so I can combine it with cold blood and give the Wind Fury.
just get him basically.
Yeah, I did
Doing
that.
what I'm doing, yeah.
Yeah, I
just
did
get
that
him.
I did with one match. I did that. I had the Vicious Fledgling and the cold blood from the start. So I put out the
Those
Vicious
who have
Fledgling,
healing range,
coined
that's
the
not
cold
healing
blood,
range, bro.
and just fucked them up.
We can get called at arm juggles.
Cold Arms, I hate that card.
It's pretty good, man. So he's at 4 life right
Yeah.
now, right? That's not good enough.
Fuck, like... I know that
Yeah,
one
I've got
round
juggles,
I
man.
actually managed
It's pretty good
fucking
juggles.
clear the board from his call to arms. And
Go
then he's
away,
like,
please. There's this stupid fly in the way of the screen. It's really stressing me out. Well, this guy's still alive, which kind of feels bad, but not alive by a lot. I could just kill this. So if I hit him now, he's at 2. Or I can kill this 4-4. He could Shadow Walk and then play this, and I'm really, really sad. So I'm going to play that. We're going to be non-greedy.
he fucked up.
So how's your win rate going today? Are you winning games?
I'm currently at 49. I haven't used
That's
the
fine.
deck track at all time because
Just a tour.
it takes over the whole screen. I
three.
watched,
Does it really?
I watched Overwatch League yesterday at the same time as I was playing.
So I have to kill this, right?
Wow, 49 at the moment.
Can I actually kill Shadow Walk? That's the question.
Please tell me you saw the Philly match yesterday.
Yeah, I watched Philly. Oh, actually, yeah, I did.
When they
I did,
went
yeah.
49-0.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. I didn't actually watch it, not gonna lie to you.
They had 49.
It was on in the
0
background,
deaths.
but I wasn't.
Yeah, but fuck me, they just dominated like crazy.
Sets up lethal, I guess. Hope he doesn't have ball clear. I mean, he's drawn a million cards, so I can't really do much anyway. We get wrecked by Healing Rain, we get wrecked by anything at this point. So it kind of feels bad. It gets wrecked by any kind of thing. TC's calling me. 1 minute, I'll add him to the call. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
That's fine. Problem is, I've got my thing on silent, so I only just noticed it by looking over. Feels bad, man.
Feels bad.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
You alright?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just playing some Hearthstone with the stream. You know, chilling out.
Chilling.
Streaming.
Doing it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I thought I'd stream until you got back, but you're a little bit late now. You're about 17 minutes late. It's disgraceful. How do I deal with this right now? I guess I just play Lich King.
My bad.
Yeah, you're right. It is your bad. Guess we just play Lich King. Oh, Lich King's not bad.
How do I want to play this?
Trade, dude. No, I don't get wrecked by MCT though, which is the one positive side. Some people play MCT. That's looking at you, ominous. With your MCT and your Shadowcock deck.
I think we have to do a little bit of gambling here.
This guy's so weak, but if he draws Healing Rain, I just can't do anything. He plays Squire in this deck, okay. I guess he's playing like, I don't even know why that's in this deck, to be fair.
Do you see
Pop
it
that weapon.
on your phone, man?
Fortunately, this at least gets me like technically.
No, I'm
into
on my
the next
laptop,
turn.
mate. What's that?
Because it sounds you're on the phone.
Yeah, normally.
I've had my mic muted, mate. I've not been speaking.
Yeah, no, I meant
No, it's
when
like
you are
the
speaking.
quality, I think he means. Swanky's, you know, it's calling you out, essentially. It's calling you out.
It's just
Oh,
on round
okay.
grounds, so obviously I want to get, like, I don't want to just have my headphones in.
Makes sense.
Ow.
Makes sense. So, does he actually get to gas? Feels bad for us. Feels bad.
I fucking hate this mage.
I guess we silence. We can't silence and kill him though. It sucks. My doggy sucks.
We can always
Now we
silence
can.
it.
That feels good. It's a pretty good card, bro.
Are we playing Total War, Panda, or are you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it depends what time you're about.
Well, I'm about from now.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna give my stream one more game. Are you up for watching one more game? I mean, I'll play some Total War
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
because we're 5-6. So we're now 1,000 ranks ahead of where we finished. Where we got into last night. So we're gonna have one more game on stream, guys, and probably call it a day there. Just because I did plan to play some Total War today, but I just wanted to play Hearthstone because I'm addicted, and Even Paladin goes out tomorrow, and I'm really, really sad. Oh, rip Even Paladin, boys, rip Even
Oh,
Paladin.
it's so lucky the fuck.
Okay,
mate.
hopefully this is Spiteful, because I've actually got quite a good win rate against Spiteful. So I'm going to be
No,
quite
no,
happy
no.
if this is... Oh, I guess I keep Beetle. Problem is, Beetle is strong in every matchup. Is it really that strong in Spiteful, Druid? It's probably just a 2-3, right? But is a 2-3 better than having nothing? Probably is. But obviously Amani's better, because it's good against
Just
decks that
all-
aren't Spiteful, because of Swipe. I guess we should keep it, I'm just doing it. These are the two cards we might have gone for, we're just going to do it anyway. It kills their Fireflies and stuff. So that's what we're looking for, boys. Easy clap. Easy clap. This guy's ranked 4-7. So he's a little bit higher than us, so we'll get some rank if we manage to win this. Depends what he's doing. Oh, that looks like a Spiteful start to me, my doggy. Coin 2-2. I have no 3 though. I could go coin. I could just play 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably better, right? But it's so good to just get bored here. Get the board before the Crypt Lord. It's probably really, really good. Yeah, we're gonna have Coin Berserker here. So he goes to 5. He can play this. Try and stop the Crypt Lord shenanigans happening. I think that is the play, my guys. I think that is the play. That's fine. Lich King is not fine. Played the 2.
What is this broken mage deck?
Still can retrade anyway. Might just Hero Power, not play Crypt Lord. And if he plays Crypt Lord, it's good for me. So this kind of stops that. Druid of a Scythe is kind of the worst thing, I think. But that's not Druid of a Scythe, so. So these are pretty good cards, man. I'm drawing all my Call to Arms cards, so now I kind of pretty much get Juggler, which would be quite good. I think I'd rather take the 5 to the face. Stop him from having 5 mana next turn. Stop him from having the Druid of a Claw. I could have also done that, and then he couldn't play Druid of a Claw anyway, because I would just kill it. So maybe that was better. But now obviously I just play Call to Arms every time, right? How we get big juggles. This is also pretty good. Because it trades my Juggler anyway, because am I really going to trade? Probably not. Hopefully we get 1 Juggler. Okay, we've got 1 Juggler, which is good. Alright, that just changes so much. That's so good. That's actually silly how good that is. So we do this. I guess we trade the 2-2 just to protect our Juggler. We get wrecked by MCT. We could have traded the 1-1-2, but it's kind of high rolly because none of these are really nuts to take anyway. I guess Berserker's the best one. Juggler Berserker. So you got the worst one. So this was so worth it. I'm okay with this because we're going to play to MCT anyway with the Saronite. So I'd rather MCT now before the Saronite as well. So I think it kind of works out.
By the way, bro, I managed to figure out how I'm gonna fix my logo, how I can minimize it and shit.
Did you?
Yeah, so I have changed every profile picture now on YouTube and the Twitch and everything. So I have my.
Oh mate, I'm seeing that immediately once I finish this game. I kind of want to do this now, not to waste juggles. We're doing it now.
Why the fuck do I get 2 Talk Reapers and a Scalebane as the first?
That's the worst juggle in the game. Also pretty bad.
And
I
I'll
have to
get
kill this. Yeah, bye juggler, I'll miss you, my guy.
Starting hand, Fledgling, and 2 Fungal.
Do I need a taunt or do I need the 2-2? Well, I'll just have juggler, just because I have quality in hand, so I can quality like his Fightful and stuff. So I think I'd rather keep juggler around.
This is not what you want to have in the starting hand. Oh,
Talk Keeper's fine. Could just quality this again.
3 drops.
No, we have to have what quality in this, right?
That's good. That's very good.
Just pressuring him. Now, I don't think I would have quality if I didn't have the second one. Probably just Commander, but because I have the second one, it's just so good. Second MCT is pretty sad, but again, 2 of them are bad. 2 of them are okay. So it's 50-50 for him. So I don't really care that much if the MCT is right. And we just push so much damage to face. We have this next turn, or Gen. Guess Gen's better. And then we can Lich King. Dude, I don't even care about that, bro. Literally irrelevant. You're a relevant ass card. I'm playing an aggro deck and I don't even care about that card. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess we just want to push face. I think it is push face turn. And I think the only way we literally lose this game now is if we get MCT'd, he takes out, he trades. Because that's the only way we lose this game. Either then we have a quality consecrate anyway. So I don't think we lose it that way. Okay. We don't lose it that way because we have a quality consecrate, but if we didn't, that'd be the only way we lose, so I wouldn't Hero Power. Yeah. Can't win them all indeed, my guys. Can't win them all indeed. I made it to 4,800, which is, I think we made it to 4.5 earlier, so it's not peak, but it's pretty good. Feels good, man. But, you know, thank you very much to anyone who did join in on the stream, my boy Swanky. Thanks for coming, by the way, Swanky. It's It's cool that you kind
Yeah,
of
I
chill
have
and watch
it
my streams.
back on at the same time, but I have muted because otherwise it's gonna be fucking.
Right, well, we're 6 and 6 anyway, so we finished the day 6 and 6, and I gained rank, so I ain't mad. I'm not mad. So I'm pretty darn happy. Let's have a look at my. You can see the deck list. I mean, you saw it on the screen anyway, right? Because I actually showed my deck tracker this time. But this is the most busted deck list. I'm probably going to try and climb ranks of it tonight, just before the nerf tomorrow. So I think that I'm guessing the nerf must be at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So I'm kind of just going to be playing this.
By the way, what's your opinion on the Tracer skin?
Oh, the new Tracer skin sucks, by the way, chat. Actually sucks.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. Yeah.
Nah, it looks horrible.
But yeah, I'm going to call it a night anyway. But I'll probably be streaming during the week as per usual. But if not, your boy Swanky Tiger's about. What time are you about tomorrow, Swanky?
19 CET.
19 CET. Don't know what time that is in England. Pretty sure it's like
It's 8.
What's happening, boys?
8 o'clock in England is when it is. So yeah. So 8 o'clock in England.
Something like that.
It's
I
no,
don't
it's
know.
one, it's 1 hour before. Because I finish at
I'm
6
not
and you
sure,
start at 7.
No, wait. We said it that scrims will start 7 UK time. That was 8 my time. So you're like 1.
1 hour.
So yeah,
above.
no, I think 7 o'clock here for me is.
8 o'clock here.
No, it should be 6.
Okay, cool. Well, he'll be around at 6. Alright, boys, so if you want to go watch Swanky Tiger, I'll probably join him if he plays Hearthstone or if he plays Overwatch. Because I played Overwatch this morning. I'm almost back to the Diamond, boys, so we're doing fine. But have yourself a good night and peace up. Lay down, my doggy.